Well, my life changed forever on February 13th, 1998. Everything about that morning is burned into my mind. I remember hearing Dad calling for us to wake up and opening the doors of my room and my younger sisters across from me. The first assault from my dad was never too bad. It was what came next that scars the children for life. Forget dad jokes. Dad cannot sing.
Jitterbug,
Please, no.
jitterbug,
He cannot be serious. Not today.
jitterbug,
I slammed my pillow over my head.
jitterbug.
Even muffled, he's off key.
You put the boom boom into my heart. You send my soul sky high when your loving starts. Jitterbug in my brain.
I'm awake. Would you please knock it off?
Do the same.
I threw my pillow out the door and over the railing to the family room below. It came right back up and landed in my doorway. Forgot to mention, he likes to create lyrics as bad as his voice.
It's good to see you. So good to see you. Oh, how I've missed you since I've been gone. I've crossed the stairway, traveled through many rooms, and it's good to see you. Wake up.
I reached for my pillow to put over my head, and there it is in the doorway, mocking me. My sister comes across the hall, crouched so Dad can't see her retrieve the pillows, and using a mirror to see around the railing she aimed. The pillow went flying, and I got thumbs up from her right before the pillow came back, hitting her with pinpoint accuracy.
I made breakfast, ladies. Get jiggy with it. No, 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 no.
Oh, God, he's trying to sound cool. If I had any hope of the singing stopping, I had to give in and go downstairs. I know better than to say anything he can start singing a song with, and he can start a new one with anything. Sharon and I ran downstairs, and on the table were pancakes. The man's only real faults are his voice and the love of singing, but his banana nut blueberry pancakes, ooh-wee, would shut Gordon Ramsay up. I wish I had learned to make them, but at 15 I spent most of my time with Mom and Sharon. Sharon and I sat to eat, and Dad came from the living room with a couple glasses of fresh OJ for us.
I heard a new song the other day. Do you know this one?
I put my head in my hands and looked down at the floor. Sharon yelled at Dad, "No!" But he smiled, undeterred, and sang at the top of his lungs.
Danny drinks a lager. Danny drinks a cider. Danny drinks a lager. Danny drinks a cider. Danny sings the songs that remind him of the good times. Danny sings the song that reminds him of the best times. Airworm girls, I'm gonna have this one in my head all week.
He walked away without giving us a chance to answer what the song was. I prayed silently that Mama made it home before we had to leave, or I'd have to listen to 1,000 alternate versions of that tub-thumping lyrics. As he walked out the door, my worst fear was realized. I thought, there is no God, to myself as Dad buckled into the car already humming. "It's called tub-thumping, Dad," I said.
I like that. From now on, I won't say I'm screwing off. Now I'm tub-thumping. Danny sings the songs that remind him of the good times. Ha ha ha.
The car starts, and I turn the radio up as high as possible. One ad after another until finally, not this song, tub-thumping kicked onto the radio and Dad's face filled with joy.
You found it, kiddo.
The color drained from my face as he screwed up every line of the song. My eyes were closed and my hands over my ears sarcastically when I felt his arm over my chest. My eyes opened and the world moved in slow motion. Inside my head, I heard her say, "I love you," so I looked into the windshield of the car we had hit. My mother's face pressed slowly through the glass, and she slumped into the hood of the car. Dad's hand was on my chest, but there was no force to it. He was slumped over the steering wheel. I moved his arm and shook him. In that moment, I would have given anything for one more lyric from his stupid voice. Instead, I heard my sister grunt out a single word. "Help!" It wasn't long before the emergency service vehicle showed up. We were all brought to the emergency room. While we were there, I lost almost everything. If I didn't think there was a God for having to hear my father singing, I knew there wasn't one for me taking him, my mother, my paralyzed sister, and my left arm. Mom used to tell me there was a plan for everything, and the Lord does. At that time, I didn't see a purpose in any of this. But with time comes perspective, they say.